You will never defeat me!
Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We're carrying on with our multiplayer Necromancer ButtBlood, and we're so far at level 43. Hopefully we'll make it a lot closer to level 70 this time and start thinking about what we want this final build to pan out to be. It's not going to be a minion build, it's probably going to end up being Blood Mages or maybe like Siphon Blood and Blood Nova. But give me a moment and I'll join Matryx in game and we'll pick up where we left off. Ah, look at your fancy wings.
Oh yes, yes. Effort.
Those are the mastery ones, aren't they?
No, I don't think so. Actually, I think the mastery ones are these ones.
Ah,
yeah, these are the wings of mastery. These are the wings of the dedicated. You get these ones just for trying.
Just for doing 24 set dungeons rather than mastering them.
Yes.
Something that's a fair way away in my, just general activity on Diablo 3. I need more time. That's really what it comes down to. How do you want to spend today?
Leveling.
Cool. Rifts, or do you want to do some goblin hunting in between?
Sure, let's do some goblin hunting in between.
Okay, so off to the other realm of Cursed Fate. Oh yes, that's how I'm playing this one.
Yeah, I've been playing Crusader, so this is very different. Need to remind myself how it plays. Very slowly is the answer, because I don't have a horse.
A horse, your kingdom for of course.
Yes.
Oh yes, I remember. I was standing in the middle of everything exploding. That's what I was doing. It's all coming back to me.
Yes, and actually, while I think about it, although leveling is, of course, important, I've also got quite a lot, / all of, the season journey to do.
Cool.
So I wouldn't mind if we went past and murdered a few bosses along the way.
I'm totally up for that. Just let me know which bits you need as and when, and we can go and do that.
I think one of them is Adria.
That's over in the ruins of Corvus. Oh, this character
she usually is.
Yeah, this character is not immune to arcane beams. I've got to remember that.
No, I don't think any of my characters are immune to arcane beams.
Well, my other one has the amulet.
Ah, right. Kaleidoscope, Mara's thing. Right,
Yeah.
what do I actually need to do? I need to kill Adria and Gom, so let's start with Gom.
Alright, heading to Gom. To Gom.
What? That's not funny.
I think it is.
That's just what you're doing.
Boom, boom, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. Yeah, that works. Badly, but it works. Oh, watch out for the explosions.
Yep, oh, I see them.
Congratulations on your level up.
Thank you very much.
It does feel very weird compared to my other character, this.
Oh, there's a unique from down here.
For crying out loud, we've been going for 6 minutes, and you were away for the first, like, 3 of those.
Ah, it's fine. I don't even want them.
So what did you end up getting?
Oh, it's the Spoulders of Zakara.
Oh. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing, but just
No,
only
it's
just.
not. It's worse than my current, so...
That's quite impressive if it managed to be worse than your current when...
Because I just crafted up all guild set.
Oh, right, okay.
It's not this way either.
I guess we're going the wrong way. Let's head on back round. I was just saying, why are you running? I'm sure you can be, like, dashing everywhere, can't you?
I do dash.
Explode! Explodatron. Let's grab the items as we go through.
Yeah, I still don't really know which build I want to do because, well, they're all so fun in different ways.
Yeah.
I still think something with the blood set. Oh, hello.
Well, he's gone.
Sure has. This is the right way.
Yay. Right, Gom is gonna die.
There we go. Now on to Adria straight away.
Okay, Ruins of Corvus. And this is good, like, experience as well in the Ruins of Corvus.
Yeah, that's true.
I love coming in here with anyone that can do area of effect explosions.
Congratulations on your 45.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Might have noticed I'm ahead of you now.
I hadn't, but I'm guessing that's just down to equipment choices more than anything.
Probably. Yeah, I really like getting strings of corpses and just summoning up a whole bunch of skeletal mages at the same time. 46.
Yeah, same here. There's a book for you, if you haven't already seen it.
Is there? Oh yeah, so there is. Thank you.
Lots of explosions. When I get to 70, I've got a thing that improves my poison damage when I use poison skills. So I may stick with this, like, ever-increasing explosion
47.
thing. Oh, very cool. You're like half a segment ahead of me.
You will make a fine corpse. Because now he's a Georgian necromancer.
Of course.
As in from Georgia, not of the Georgian period.
Yeah. Wait, which Georgia?
As in South Georgia, America. The one with a very distinctive accent that also talks English.
that also talks English. Good clarification. Foul Blood Magics with JIKS.
Heavy on the magics. Here we are.
Yeah, cool. So when I came to fight her the first time, it was actually quite a difficult fight for me. I did it just at, like, the moment that I could.
Level 1?
No, I mean, the moment it actually... because it's a level requirement one, isn't it?
No, it's the first one.
Oh. Ah. No, I'm thinking of last season then. But it was still a pretty difficult fight for me this season because I was a bit underpowered for my level. Hey Dark Shadow, welcome back for the stream. Hope you're having a fun evening.
I should be able to absorb the blood from those pustules.
You'd think, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, I would. That's what I said.
Killed her.
There we go. Oh, that's chapter 1 done.
Congratulations.
Sell all the junk back in town. My goodness, that is so loud.
Sorry, my cat got very, very near to my fruit pastilles.
You're eating sweets.
I'm not. I just had to move them out the way.
Right, what am I doing? I'm looking at axes. 41, no, that's currently what I've got. Next part of the season journey, that's what I need to look at. Chapter 2. I need to kill Malthiel at 60 on hard and Zoltan Cool at 60 on hard. Also transmogrify an item at Mystic. So
Okay, so
try and do that.
So we've got to level up.
My axe now looks like a different axe. And yeah, we need to be level 60 now. So Rift.
Sure, that works for me. Hello, bad guys.
And of course, it's worth pointing out to the viewers that if we were playing this solo rather than in duo, I'm sure both of our builds would be very different. Alex would be less psychotic and front-running, and I would actually be doing something.
It is very true, very true. You are doing stuff, though.
Oh yeah, it's less effective than running into the middle and exploding.
Yes, I mean, if I didn't already have a spare Necromancer, I probably wouldn't be playing like this. And it's always important to have your spares, just in case.
Kind of wish it automatically summoned another guy when I hit maximum essence and I'm engaging in fights.
Level 49. Well, it won't take us long to get to that 60 that you need.
No, it will not. I hope. Fairly certain it won't.
Let's do some regular blood siphoning for a little bit. There we go. Not stand directly in the middle of the lightning. It is a little bit painful. Kaboom! So how's your Crusader coming along?
He's on Torment 2 at the moment. He's just kind of only just hit 70, so he doesn't really have any gear or set items yet.
Yeah.
He's just running around, doing sweep attack and having a bit of a laugh.
What's your plan for him? Are you going to be shield bashing, falling sword?
Well, originally I planned to try and be a pound-based shield bash person, but it turns out the build is identical to sweep attack. So while I have a weapon which boosts my sweep attack, I'm doing that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not actually identical, it's just they both use the Roland set, so I can be a little bit more useful until I actually get the set up a little.
I thought I'd come down and help you explode at these.
Thanks. I should try and gamble or upgrade for a Iron Rose. And then I can stand in the middle of things and do what you're doing, but for free with blood.
Oh, Frozens, this could hurt.
Oh, yes.
Woo! I made it out, it's fine. Not even a brown trousers moment. I did use a precautionary healing potion, though. Oh, even
They're
more
also
Frozens.
molten, by the way.
Good to know.
50.
And me. Oh god, lots of Frozens.
Oh, there's two different sorts, that's why. Frozen Nightmarish and Frozen Moltens. I thought there was a lot of freezing going on.
Yes. Yeah, this season I've seen a lot more arcane beams from specific packs. It's like they've increased the number of beams that you get coming out of them by 50%.
Now, I can't say I've noticed that myself, but then things don't normally live long enough to actually get their beams up when I'm around.
More Frozens.
How rude. That's all I can say.
Right, there's his Frozen going off again. Bang.
I thought I heard a goblin, I'm not certain.
It could have been my mimic following.
I didn't think they made noises.
Every now and then it sounds like a little bit of gold dropping.
No. I mean, this was like a...
Oh, okay. So
but, like, quite a low tone. Could be my pet.
you drained all down.
Desecrator knockback.
Should be gone in a moment. There we go. Bang, bang, bang.
Should we go see if that was a goblin? It's over
Yeah.
on the east if it is.
It's always worth checking these things. I'll check slightly up this way.
Doesn't seem like it. Are you okay?
Let's say yes. I'm beating a fighting retreat though, because these guys are quite fast and they have a lot of health.
There you go. Saved you.
Thank you. Not convinced I would have died, but I certainly would have run away.
You did run away.
Well, I retreated a little bit. That doesn't really count.
It's basically running away. Not quite there. Very close.
Let's get our essence off some of these guys. And back to exploding again. Good time for the Rift Guardian to spawn in, of course.
Yeah, it's fine. With bodies around, we can actually do better than if there weren't any.
Yeah. Congratulations on your level up.
Thank you. And I'm new.
I was hoping mine would come just a moment sooner, because I ran out of essence just before.
Well, Sandshaver is basically no threat to us at all.
Yeah. And he is gone. Cool. Back to town, I guess.
Yep. Get rid of all of this junk. Ooh, a nice staff.
I'm going to talk to Orek if you're okay with that.
Sure, yep.
So, what do we got here? Ooh. Do I want to change off this kit yet? I don't think so, but changing weapon is going to be worth it because that's 100% extra damage.
Oh, level 50 axe is now available. Okay, I'll craft up one of those. 12.1% extra damage. Would be nice to have some toughness with it as well. That's fine. I lose the life per hit, but I don't care about that so much.
Two-handed axe, I see, yeah. Oh, that's actually a little bit worse than my current thing. Let's...
Hand-me-down options. None of them are particularly actually hand-me-down.
Try making another one. Try and get a better one. Oh, that's better. Chance to deal 13% area damage on hit and 12.5% more damage on top. Very nice.
Another rift?
Yeah, give me a second to just drop this off.
I suppose I can probably craft like level 50 general gear now, can't I?
I suspect so. I'm going to wait until we hit level 60 though before I change off my general gear.
Crafting myself up some Lost Boys. Yeah.
Yeah, I've already got myself a quick draw belt.
Do I actually want those? Yes, I do. And then I guess a belt. Do I want the belt? If I'm doing the belt, then I also want legs because they're only level 31. So here we go, belt.
I'll get the rift open at least.
Sure. Pants. Won't be a second. We leveled up so quickly, I basically didn't wear those for any amount of time.
Well, we did 7 levels in 20 minutes.
I'm a coming.
Alright, I'm going in. Brave the rifts and you will be well rewarded.
Oh, I had a goblin that time.
Yeah. And I am doing a hell of a lot more damage now.
Yeah, me too. Things are actually dying in like 1 or 2 siphons. Alright, 4 or 5.
It's a
on
blood goblin
what
up
thing.
this way. Ooh, let's not be right in the middle of that.
Oh, I guess who's right in the middle of it?
Are you okay?
Yes, actually.
I got
I
knocked
am.
out of it.
Frozen's. Got the goblin.
Cool, well done. I just got pulled back into the middle. More
Frozen's going
Frozens.
off
God
again.
damn, these guys are annoying. Right, there's actually a speed shrine down, or speed pylon down here that I'm going to run down and grab for us. Man, these locking us in place.
Yeah, I'm taking them out slowly.
Yeah, me too. It's just, it's annoying.
There we go, right. Oh, there's still this lot down next to you. I'll
That's
come and
alright.
save you.
There we go, they are gone.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Did you think we'd bitten off more than we could chew to start with?
No, I was thinking, oh, we're going to have to, like, kite them around a whole bunch.
I was kind of thinking, oh, whoops.
What,
That's
maybe we'll
the
have to
extent
start
of my
again.
thought.
Yeah, a lot of fire chains. Also, my weapon doesn't heal me on hit like my last one did,
Yeah, that's a big thing.
which I'm definitely noticing.
Yeah, especially with your Nova ring.
So I may end up shifting my skills around a little bit, or just, you know, planning my equipment so I'm slightly better in the whole survivable sense. Survivability sense, I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. I was just focusing on actually what I was doing rather than talking.
More arcane beams, your favourite.
Yeah. As long as I get my actual curse on them, then I do heal up a little bit.
Oh, you're doing leeching.
Yeah. I think I've got leech on at the moment. I'll double check in a second.
I think you've probably got all of them on.
So I've got leech here and decrepify. Dizzying curse, sorry. And transmittable.
We're gonna exceed the level of our weapons again very shortly.
Oh, entirely. Still, we are doing well with the whole killing speed, so we don't necessarily need to upgrade just yet. Yeah, I just need to be better at applying these curses.
No, thank you. I'm not going to sit on that beam. I don't mind them much, but I mind them more than that. We're busy, Rift Guardian. Go away. It's Hamelin.
Every day he's Hamelin.
Plus side, he gets so many corpses.
There we go, level 54. I killed that dude. Get that Forgotten Soul. Cool, I'm just going to loot a couple of things and then right, I'm done in here.
Sure, me too.
That was not too bad.
That was pretty good.
And that was actually a lot faster than the first one. I'm going to hand it in if that's alright.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's have a quick look at this equipment.
Oh, Cataclysm. Could make Cataclysm. Could make a glorious Fellax.
Let's change over to that.
17.9% extra damage. Life after kill, don't care. Life per hit, that's good. Yeah, I'll take that.
Belt. Right, so salvage these. And I'm going to make a Cataclysm as well.
I've not made a Cataclysm. There's a glorious Fellax.
Oh, I see. Oh. They're this. Yeah, it's so the glorious Fellax is slightly more damage potentially.
Yes.
Ooh. So this is.
I mean, you could make the Cataclysm and then cube it.
Nah, no, totally not worth it because I've got the Shadow Hook in the cube at the moment to give me like 120% extra damage. Make my explosions ultra explodey. One thing I will do though is I will select over here. I could do Nemesis Braces if you fancy, just to help. Oh no, I can't do Nemesis Braces, so I'm doing Heart of Iron.
Fair enough. Good talk.
Yeah, that's a thing I did. I'll open another rift so that we're ready when you're done.
Yeah, I'll just have a word with Kadala.
Oh, that's cool.
What is?
That Ledger's Disdain that you got. 2 of.
Yeah. I will cube one of them, just not right now. I'm not using Grimside, so... Okay, ready.
Okay. This rift is empty.
It's very empty.
There we go. Lots of explosions. Just the way I like it. Level 55.
55.
Let's grab this. I'm going to come down to you.
Nothing.
You done all that exploring down there?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm now potentially blinding stuff when I explode at it as well, because, you know, that's fun.
Weapon that does blindness, or do you have the belt?
Chance to blind on hit. It's not called the Sherma. Oh, a unique thing dropped by you. It's a ring!
Nice.
What do you suppose the chances are it's a really bad one? Like, Brogar's huge stone.
Oh, I got 2 of those so far this season. In fact, they're the only magic rings I've got this season.
Well, I found a Broken Promises, which is in the cube at the moment. And I've got something else on my... no, I've actually got Rogar's huge stone now I think about it. You doing okay?
Yep. Micromanaging my goons. You still fighting yours? Okay. There you go.
That's right, he's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, I do really, really well at trash mob killing, as we've established, but
yeah.
my individual target damage, I am not one of those battle mages.
I am. If I see you, you die. I'm more like the Eye of Sauron.
Just going around going, I see you.
Zoki, thanks for asking. Unfortunately, we only really play with each other. Monday night is our family game time. I do hope you are enjoying the stream, though.
There we go. That's a power pylon. Yoink. Level 56.
And no more monsters. That's it now.
Of course.
Blood Lance.
I'm just exploding at them once and that's like it.
Yeah, if you are watching and you're the sort to play softcore and you're getting a bit bored of the game, do consider diving into hardcore, because it's, you know,
terrifying.
Way more interesting. I wouldn't say terrifying necessarily. It's just, you know, you feel like you're invested in the characters a little more.
Yeah, you definitely feel like mistakes will haunt you.
Yeah, the only downside with it is when the servers ultimately screw up, and they will. You will have someone die to a disconnect or something that's entirely not your fault. Accept it as part of the game and move on.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can say.
Hi there, Christian Carrasco. Good to have you joining for the stream. Hope you're having a fun evening. We've made it up to level 56 and we are still continuing our push towards level 60, at which point we're going to carry on with Matryx's bits of the season journey. Oh my god, there's a lot of arcane beams up here. I'm glad I'm immune to everything at the moment. Actually, my individual target damage isn't too bad. It's just I don't use Siphon Blood as much as I should. Ooh, nearly Rift Guardian time though. I'm coming, I'll help. In 3 minutes.
I hadn't even noticed you weren't here because things were dying at just the same speed.
That's actually quite painful standing in the middle of all that lightning. Let's not be doing that. Not a smart move.
57. Very close.
Alright. Heading back to town. And I will hand that in with Auric.
Yeah. Sure.
So that ring was... Lornell Sunstone. I've already got one of these on my other character.
Oh, nice.
Still, that is much better than my other one, so let's put that in there. As in my other ring that I'm using at the moment.
Yes, I assume that's what you meant.
I'm going to salvage up all the rest of this because it is all a bit tosh. Yeah, I was wondering with Lornell Sunstone, let's say you get your damage reduction up to 50%. Your damage reduction is increased by up to 0.95% for every 1% life you're missing. So does that mean you could get it up to like 99.5%? Or is there a cap for your damage reduction?
Well, it's multiplicative.
Yeah, so if you've got like 50%
it,
and it increases it by 100%, it would add another 50%.
No, it's basically adding an extra set of damage reduction on top of all of your other damage reduction.
Well, it's still good.
Mate, that's what multiplicative means. Otherwise, it would be additive and it would be super crazy. You could get over 100% damage reduction, and how would that work?
Well, yeah, so it's... yeah.
You would be unkillable. The game would not work.
Well, rifts would take a hell of a long time, I suspect, if you focused entirely on doing that. But yeah.
Well, no, because it's based on the amount of life you're missing. Like, as you approach death, you become invincible.
Yeah, but you still wouldn't be able to do the higher rifts because you'd be focusing all on your damage reduction and not on your actual damage output, is what I mean.
Oh, yeah. But that's not really how gearing works. I mean, you would only need the tiniest amount of damage reduction to be immune to death. That in your cube, right?
Oh,
As you hit
yeah. Sorry, I get what you mean now. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of it being additive. I was thinking of it being working with the ones that you've got. But even multiplicative, increasing it by, let's say, 99%... when you've got 50%, would still take you to, let's say, 99.5% damage reduction.
Yes, but you'd have to be completely dead by that point.
Yeah. Yeah, when it gets down to like 2 or 3 mobs nearby, it's much better for me to just focus on them with Siphon Blood.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how I play at the moment anyway.
Looting as much stuff as I can as we're going around.
Of course.
Got to get all those crafting ingredients. Ah, okay. So the Sunstone works like every other one. So if you have 50% damage reduction and you get another 50%, you're then at 75%. So you could get up to 99.5%.
Yes. I fail to see how this has eluded you.
Well, no. It's my other character has like 50% damage reduction from the Bones of Rathma set, and then gets 10% damage reduction from revives. So that's over 50%.
Yeah, that's what, about 55%.
So now, let's say my damage reduction is increased by 99%. That's now over 100%.
No, it's not, because you can't. It's not increased by. It's a separate layer of damage reduction.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It just makes it
You're
very
treating
hard
it as
to kill.
additive again. Stop doing that.
Well, no, I was treating it as a combination, but you're right. You're right. It like the toss in the hair, it would never actually hit 100%.
It tends towards 100%, but will never ever reach 100%.
Exactly that. Ah, and it doesn't take effect before the damage you take, so you can still get one-shotted with it.
Yeah.
It is very interesting, though. I mean, you could build like a super high toughness build specifically to try and take advantage of that increasing damage reduction as your health gets lower.
Yeah, I think it's more like an emergency crutch rather than anything. I don't think you could really fashion it as part of a build, even if you try to use Shimu Aziz Harry or whatever it is.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Something to try and softcore for certain.
Yeah, I think you just... Yeah, I suppose if death isn't the end for you, then you can try all sorts of bad items. This is not a bad item, I'd like to make that clear. It's a lot of toughness, so if you're taking whittle damage, it's fantastic. But don't rely on it to save your ass in hardcore.
Yeah, especially from Moltons and Rakanoth and all kinds of other things. Should we just push on?
Yeah, sure. If we can find the next area. There we go.
Yeah, it was quite a walk, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a poor man's Unity it's being described as.
Interesting. Unity is a flat 50% damage reduction, so... I don't know. They have different niches.
Yeah. Okay, let's grab that. Yeah, I'll grab all these as well.
I'm fairly certain my skeletons just don't attack sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they don't, unless you specifically command them.
But they're supposed to.
They're undead. Sometimes they attack, sometimes they just look a bit stunned.
No, I'm fairly certain that's a bug if they're just standing around doing sod all.
Right, devour that. Oh, there's a goblin over here. It's a blood thief. Just to our south.
Oh, I see.
Frozens. Oh dear. Frozens and Frozen Pulse. That is a bad combination. Woo! Let's get this extra mob killed. There we go.
Have the Frozen's gone off? Good. Coming back.
Killed him.
Figured I was right by the door. When I saw the Frozens, I was like, I'll just nip through for a second.
Just don't stand directly on it.
I just noped right out of there. Do you want to do any more in here?
Yeah, let's have a little look down in this bit. So close to 60.
Wow, a whole level away from 60.
I know, but relative to where we started this evening.
Yes.
Right, yeah, move on. I was lazy.
Cheater.
Oh, jeez, Frozen's. More Frozen's going off. Oh god, dude knocked me back into them. That's just rude.
And yet, tactically sound.
Yeah, tactically brilliant, but...
Yeah, unique belt.
I dislike being moved around by mobs. It's fine if I move them, not fine the other way around.
Won't be a second.
No worries.
Guess who else is now blinding?
You are! Oh, Court of the Sherma. I thought that was a giant frozen thing, and then I was like, wait a moment, that's a bit big.
I'm fighting them with the fabric of space and time.
So you need cosmic wings to go with that.
I've kind of got cosmic wings.
Not the real cosmic
Oh, you mean
wings,
the actual
though.
cosmic wing, the butterfly ones.
Yeah. Conduit pylon.
Conduit.
Yep. Man, you shot at him like a lightning bolt. Well, that was embarrassing for the Rift Guardian.
Oh, too much stuff. Right. Back to town. Oh, wait. Don't care about that. I'll take that. Some level 60 items are dropping. Hey, I'll be level 60 in a second. Are you done in there?
I'm not quite.
Shame.
Now I'm level 60. Oh, you handed it in. Okay.
I did. No. Most of this is junk, but we can craft up 60 stuff now.
Yeah.
Or, I suppose we could craft up 61 stuff if we wait one more level.
I think probably waiting one level is going to be worth it, but I'm very tempted to make Firebrand just because fireballs.
Plus, new weapon.
Yeah. That is Firebrand.
189% extra increased damage. Yeah, thank you very much.
103% for me. I quite like that. That's very good.
Right, well, this episode has gone on quite long enough. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have and will be joining us for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to our channels if you have not already. And we'll see you next time for more Diablo 3.
We'll see you soon.